Well, back in 1973, both Lloyd and I were at Ithaca College, and it was his responsibility to get concerts to the college. And we had a little competition across the hill from Cornell. They had 20,000 seats in a theater, and we had 5,000 seats in a gym. So it was hard for us. But in October, he got a call from a promoter that said they had a cancellation in Syracuse and would he like to have this young singer who was an up-and-coming singer. So he grabbed her. He said, I'll take her. I don't care. So he needed a date for that concert, and that was our first date. And the next, well, it was a weird kind of thing because we get to the concert, and the next thing I know, he says, excuse me, and he's gone. I'm thinking, what kind of date is this? So the lights come up on stage, and there he is, and he stands there and he says, okay, everybody, a warm welcome for Miss Bette Midler. And that was my first date, a Bette Midler concert.
That's
and
amazing.
in that concert, she introduced us to Sophie Tucker through the humor that she did with all of her Soph jokes. But the best part was that after the concert, we had dinner backstage with Bette Midler, and that's when I decided I would go on a second date. Not too shabby with this kid. So we fast forward 35 years. We got married. We had 3 kids. And when the kids were all gone out of the house and we had time and the financial independence to do what we wanted, he said, what do you want to do now? And I said, I'd like to have dinner with Bette Midler again. And he said, I have a better idea.
I said, why don't we make a documentary about this Soph character? Then let's write a book or 3. And then we'll turn the first book into a Broadway script and a Broadway musical. And then after that, we'll open up and turn that into a Hollywood musical. And then we'll get Bette Midler when we get to older Sophie. We'll let Bette Midler play that part. She'll win an Academy Award. And then, after all of that, we'll have dinner with Bette Midler again.
That's how it got started. We started the research in 2006. It took 4 years to get through all of the scrapbooks. She had 400 scrapbooks. And then it took about 3 years to do the movie. We hooked up with an Academy Award nominated director named William Gazecki, and he helped us with he really did a wonderful job making it look like a scrapbook, going through the scrapbooks and helping us decide what it was to put in and how to tell the story through all the different aspects of her personality as opposed to making it a linear story.
And as far as what to put in there, we had another helper, the 15-time Grammy winner, Phil Ramone, the great Phil Ramone, before he passed away last year. He became a family friend. He helped us when he watched the first cut of the movie. He said, we got to turn this into a Broadway musical, and I'm going to help you. So then we started the book, and with his help, we came up with this first book, which is the period of her life from 0 to age 26, like a rags to riches, getting to the palace, as they say. She was the first person to get to the palace. And then, the book wrote itself,